They should have never gave you niggas money.
This podcast, bussin'.
Welcome to this.podcast. I'm your friendly host, Jay, joined by my friends. We got Co.
Man, what we talking about?
And then we got Uncle Damo.
You know what I'm saying?
Damo.
Welcome to episode 111. Yo, this song goes hard, man. This is Denver local right here. Some of our local artists, AZ, HZ, featuring Trev Rich, American Dream. How you like this, Damo?
Hey, it's the first time I heard it.
Yeah? Man, this was hard. What you think, Co?
Yeah, this goes right here, man.
I like this.
Yeah.
Yo, you can catch this.podcast on all streaming platforms, YouTube, videos. Shout out to the incredible Lawrence and Larimer for providing the space. You can catch them at 3225 East Colfax Avenue, or you can go to lawrenceandlarimer.com. Go get your drip and use this promo code. It's been a while, Damo.
It has.
You've been living the American dream, man. How's it been going out there? We missed you.
Hey, man, I missed y'all. It's been going good.
They ain't seen them knees in a minute.
Yeah. Look how, and he representing the hometown. Shout out to the Nuggets.
Hey, wrinkled shirt and all.
Yeah. Took it back to the 90s. Mitchell and Ness.
Oh, yeah. No, early 2000s.
Early 2000s?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yo, tell them what you wearing. What's that? Do you even know who the number?
No.
33?
No.
No?
No.
Skywalker?
No.
David Thompson?
No.
Speaking of which, I got some Nuggets trivia for us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we're going to see how big of a Nuggets fan.
I'm not a big trivia person, though, man.
We're going to see how big of a fan you are, though.
Okay.
How much Nuggets? Because you claim to be a fan, and you claim to know basketball. We're going to put that to
you know
the
I
test.
don't know no basketball. I know what double dribble is.
You look-
Hey, do y'all remember when
You
we were
look
growing
like a
up
double
and
dribble.
the dude, did y'all ever play
Double dribble?
basketball? No. Like real talk basketball
Mm-hmm.
at the Red Shield. Did y'all ever play there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll never forget. There was this dude, this referee, who was just completely obnoxious, but he was funny as hell. And anytime you would like get a foul, travel, or double dribble, he would like call you out. And like he would blow his whistle, like the player be going, he'd blow, and he would pause. He'd be like, "Oh no, you walk," and the kids be like,
Dream killer. Dream
"Yeah,
killer.
man, no, he was good."
You know, that's good for the community, though, to have that ref, or
Yeah.
just for basketball kids, just to be like, hey,
You
that
travel.
ref, that's
You really travel.
he'll teach you the game, but he'll also be funny with it
Yeah,
and
it
be
was good.
entertaining it.
Yeah.
Did you get a lot of traveling calls?
Oh,
Did you play?
Yeah. You know, man,
Come
so
on,
let me
tell-
tell you
tell the
how,
truth.
Let me tell you
Tell
how
the
much I
truth.
played. I gave up football in the 8th grade to try to play basketball, and then I got cut.
You sure did.
Did you?
Hell yeah. And I was like,
Having them Charles
and
Barkley
this is
dreams.
when Big Herm, this is when Big Herm went from
Turned into my man.
the Pirates to,
The Raiders.
was it, the Raiders?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm going to be a basketball player then.
So wait, when did you stop playing for the Pirates?
In the 7th grade.
7th grade, basketball, 8th grade, then quickly went back to football in
Quickly.
freshman year.
Quickly. I thought I was Steph Curry before Steph Curry existed.
Thought he was tractor trailer.
I remember Damo playing too. Do you remember?
Yeah, with his high top fade.
Hey,
High top fade.
or the Jerry
He
curl,
used
the
to
wave
launch
the ball.
like this.
Yep, I did.
Double shot,
Uh-huh.
like 2 hands. I
They
remember.
his rotation was like this. Who rotations like this on their jump shot? Well, I tell
People who shouldn't play basketball.
People who shouldn't play basketball.
Cole, what's up, man? How your week been?
Oh man, it's been pretty uneventful.
Yeah, nothing,
Yeah.
nothing exciting.
Man, the Nuggets.
Yeah, the Nuggets are in the finals. They on right now as we're doing the pod. We dedicated, right?
Yeah, man.
But we got to have the game on.
We sound like we're in a sports bar right now.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. Plus, not only that, we got 2 members that have joined the pod. We got a returning member, Michael, is in the house. Welcome back. He's doing his internship. Round of applause. And then we got Jalen representing TCU.
TSTS.
See?
TS.
TSU?
This dude said
Texas-
TCU.
Texas
man.
State University.
What's TCU?
Texas Christian.
Oh,
Texas
is it?
Southern University.
Is it Texas?
TCU?
Is it third ward or fifth
Yes.
ward? What y'all in?
TSU.
Fourth ward?
Third Ward. My
Houston.
bad.
Right?
My bad. TSU.
Right by the
I'm not gonna
university.
get that wrong.
Right by the University of Houston, though, right?
Yep. I almost went to Texas Southern.
Did you?
Yeah,
Was it too many black girls?
way too many.
Is that why you was like, no, I'm good.
Way too
I'm gonna go to Weber.
many.
I want to go to Weber State,
Yes.
where Becky is.
Hey,
It ain't light enough down here.
yeah. Hey, and then
I need a little more light down
Yeah,
one of the coaches took me
it's
to
too hot, humid, and dark.
Yeah.
Like, that's not my style.
Hey, one of the coaches took me to Papados, and
This
it was like a
podcast,
Tuesday and a half at night.
Oh, yeah.
A Tuesday and a half.
Oh, yeah.
And I walked in.
Were they gonna give you a full ride?
They work it out. Yeah.
They work it out?
Yeah. So, it'd have been like, let's call it half, and then the other part, like academics and shit, makes up.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
like on the yard at TSU, it's kind of like elevated. You have all the trees and, the fraternities and sororities and shit.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And the host, he took me up there, and we stood like on this, like it was like this podium thing right by the Union Building. And he was like, "You see all these women?" I was like, actually, I don't. And he was like, "You can have any one of them." I was like, "Well, this ain't the place for me."
Weber's for me.
Yeah, Weber's for me.
They got all the women I like there. I'm sorry. I like my chicken white and not dark.
And unseasoned.
Yes.
Y'all down here seasoning y'all chicken, please.
Yeah, please.
Y'all, been,
Nothing but breasts, please. No legs or thighs. No
No
legs or
legs.
thighs.
y'all beneath me.
Yeah.
No,
Seasoning y'all
no.
chicken. What the hell wrong with y'all?
Right. Hot sauce. No, thank you. Well, welcome back, Damo.
Yeah.
We're glad to have you back. You want to tell people where you were at, man?
Man, I've been it's been a lot going on. All good things though, like work has been pretty demanding. I would say a couple highlights.
Man, fuck work. We talking about the special. You should be a proud father
I am,
of
and I was
what
about
just
to go.
happened. Yeah, let's.
Like why
Let's
you
talk
why you
about-
just sunned me?
Because
man?
you was about to
No,
go
I
on
really
a whole
wasn't.
soliloquy.
I was gonna give you two cool things that I did, man.
Well, let's get to it.
Yeah, so Hawaii, my Damari graduated.
Yeah, shout out to
Shout out to
Damari.
And
Congratulations.
So, really proud of her.
Yeah.
Had a blast in Hawaii. We were there for a week, and then I was in Atlanta for a
Whoa. You just see, that's what I mean.
No,
You
no.
Skipped all over Hawaii.
Oh,
tell
yeah.
us what you did in Hawaii,
Oh,
man. Besides the
yeah.
graduation, tell us
Yes.
the picture, graduation,
Hey, I didn't do none of-
activities.
Yeah. So the highlight activity is helicopter ride over Maui and Molokai.
Big
Okay.
boy
With,
stuff.
Tisha was like, "No, y'all go ahead." She was like, "I ain't riding that helicopter."
She didn't want to get in.
No, she didn't go.
What?
Yeah,
That's like a
it's-
bucket list thing.
It is for me. It was, man.
Is she scared of heights?
Ish. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's small and like there's just a lot going on.
Like
in
open
helicopter.
doors, you're fastened, but it's just like,
Yeah.
I got you.
And Danielle, she loved it.
What they have to take off the helicopter for you to get on there?
Hey, no,
Say
they
that
do.
again? Say that one more time. I missed it. I don't think the listeners heard that. What was that? What was that, Cole?
We have to come off the helicopter for Damo to get on there.
What had to? No, you should have said how much faster did the propellers have to spin for you to get up on there. Hey, no, you do have to they have to weigh you when you get
Oh,
on.
no, I'm sure.
Yeah, because that weight balance shit, that's real.
Like, that toy helicopter that's like built like for two?
Oh, yeah.
Like only could get four.
The Magnum PI?
Yeah, they had to get him like a Black Hawk. They were like, hold on, brother.
we
you
did get a
you
bigger
got to get the
helicopter.
8 passenger.
Yeah, 'cause
we only
Lucian-
taking 2, but we need the 8.
Yeah, Lucian and his girlfriend were there too, so it was us 4
Nice.
on the helicopter
Nice.
ride. And so, real talk, I used to think, well, I still do, the Grand Canyon is the most beautiful place in North America, hands down.
The Grand Canyon?
Yes,
Yes, I agree. We
Man.
just went there. It is beautiful.
it is amazing.
It
Man, I saw some parts of Maui and Molokai that I've never seen before, and it was fucking breathtaking, man.
Really lush,
nice,
right?
man.
Yeah, hella green.
Yeah.
And then it's funny, you're flying in a helicopter, you'll go like, let's say 45 seconds.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you're in like this rain system. And it's like raining all over the helicopter. You go.
Bunch of fog, I imagine. Like,
So we had to get redirected because of fog. And so
Okay.
we took a different route. And then next thing you know, it's like sunny and beautiful and you could see everything. And then it's foggy.
Oh,
again. It's
man.
crazy.
My name is
Rich boy
Uncle
stuff.
Damo.
Now,
I
if
like
you
that,
if you
man.
call
Rich
Groupon-
boy,
If you call
yeah.
Groupon rich, I'll take it.
I don't know. Can you Groupon a helicopter ride?
Yeah.
It still comes out to a G or so, close to it.
No.
All right. Well, that's awesome, man. And then Atlanta.
Yeah. So the highlight of Atlanta, and I text Kiana and JC got to see K Tronada.
Oh, okay.
How
Nice.
was that? How was
Man.
that?
So I thought I was gonna feel like, somebody's granddaddy or uncle up in that thing. But
No, I imagine that he like all ages.
man, it was
Huge
all
following,
ages.
man.
Huge following.
Absolutely.
And man, it was dope, man. He exceeded my expectations.
That's why
What
that
kind-
was huge for Dope Wave, man.
What's that?
That was,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why
no,
that was huge
absolutely.
for Dope Wave.
Yeah, and that's why I
Definitely.
sent them videos and pictures and shit. And then damn, it's hot in here.
It is.
Um,
That's why I told you to take,
Take
off
that
the
T-shirt
shirt, man.
off.
It's
No,
all
man.
wrinkly now. it
no,
don't
man,
look like.
you need something to absorb
Man,
the.
that thing,
Dude,
is,
you
that
gotta-
thing is tight enough to support them breasts.
Say that
Really?
one more time. Say that. I'm sorry, man. I'm missing all your jokes.
No, that was good.
Like,
No, it
go
landed.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, it
No,
landed.
let's say that one more time,
Man,
Cole.
you got some support. He got some support.
Dog.
He got some support.
You
man.
gotta
Well,
embrace
I'm-
your
I'm
body
s-
like Rick
No,
Ross.
You know how much
Like you
this
gotta.
would
No,
itch
no,
if
no,
it was
no.
on my bare skin.
Dog. Your shirt looks wrinkled. It looks bad right
It
now.
is.
You should just take it off.
I never claimed to look good.
So we could go viral. Like you coming
You
out
did
here
come out
showing
to
your
look
titties,
good,
man.
Damo.
Like that's
You
representing.
did come out to look good.
We would
Damo,
get a
with
whole
the-
different demographic
with
if
the
you came
Jordan
here
ones and the
be-
hoochie daddies.
Would be yourself. If you would be yourself, man, we would have a no. We'd be getting up here into these levels, man.
Cool.
Sponsorship.
There we go.
Uh,
What is it?
Patreon.
Men's bra.
Yeah, that's one.
Hey, and what'd you say?
Nutrigenics.
Yeah, Nutrigenics and copper fits.
Hymns,
Nah, I don't need them.
I can't mess them hams, boy.
I don't need them.
multivitamins.
Them
Like,
Hims.
yeah, man. Speaking
Hims.
of which, we were just having a great conversation about where you going, man? Oh, I thought you
Can I
was
sit up
leaving.
in my seat?
Nah, you look like you was about to
Go
leave.
ahead, go ahead.
We was having a great conversation about the perception
You're
and
good.
being in your 40s.
Yeah.
We were having laughs and everything, and just when you get in your 40s, things are different, right? Like it's funny because when you're young, you're just like 40, even late 30s, 40s is old as fuck, right? When you're in your 20s, you're just like, that's old. You get in your 30s, and you try to stay in your 30s as long as you
As
can.
long as you can.
I keep telling, because Mike, he's 39.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, when you say you're 39, it still sounds cool. You teetering.
Yeah.
But as soon as you say you're 40,
You're-
people that you was like 39 yesterday,
You're washed.
the next day you're like, you're washed. You're old
washed.
as fuck.
I don't.
Come on now.
Hey, I think.
When you turn 40, there's like a certain element of like you can't hang out in certain places as far
Fair.
as.
But like the other part too is Mike does not look 40.
True. Yes. Yeah. But we're
So-
just saying, hypothetically speaking,
Sure.
if, you know, you say you're 40, you're like, oh, God,
I was
really?
proud to say I was 40, man.
But people,
Really?
you don't look 40.
Yeah, I do.
Like when you turn 40. you
Oh
don't
yeah,
look
I
40.
was just say.
Let me say that. Like nobody up here did, I think. But it's still, when you tell somebody you're 40, they're like, oh, well, you don't look that old.
Yeah.
You know what I
Not
mean?
old,
It was
yeah.
like, oh, really?
Damn, I told somebody that shit today. They told me they were 40. I was like, you don't look like you're 40.
Really?
Yeah, true story.
Got it.
And he was like, yeah, I am. All right, cool.
Got it.
Man, so
Okay.
what type of aches and pains do you have?
Man, go.
Yeah, talk about your, because Cole, you do intense workouts. So tell us how
I
you
do
be
the same.
feeling.
I do the same regimen as Killer, just not as hard.
Yeah.
Pause.
See.
We gonna talk about the pause, man. But go ahead.
Okay. I'm not.
You
I don't
know,
do
you
it
be
as-
intense.
I don't do it as intense as Killer. However, man, it be them days where sometimes you be standing and you kind of get that awkward. I don't know, like your hip kind of just. It's not kind of right, man. You gotta kind of open your legs, kind of roll that thing back into place, man. Like,
You need hip replacement surgery, motherfucker.
I might do, man. I might do.
Is that for
look,
football?
Look, Courtney started drinking and his little Joey starts showing. Look,
What's my Joey?
Yeah, what is it, Joey?
Joey like a kangaroo pouch.
Man, pause, man. Pause. Why
Pause
you even
what?
looking down there?
I'm-
Why your eyes down
On your
there?
stomach?
Why
On
you
your stomach?
Why you looking at me in my eyes?
Well, it's funny
Call
because you
HR.
do have the microphone kind of resting on your stomach.
It's where it's at, man. It's
But
by
you
my
big,
mouth.
man. You
Yeah,
fit,
by my
like
mouth.
your wide body.
Hey, man.
Man, you looking at my Joey.
My Joey.
It's a kangaroo pouch.
So, all right, since we're going to throw a lot of pause jokes out
Yeah,
there.
no, that's corny. I talked to Wade last night. He gonna kick your ass.
Why? He gonna kick my ass? What I do?
Just what you did just now.
So
What
guys
for
that,
Joey?
No.
so I got to ask, because y'all play football, very physical contact. You got to wrap people up. I got to know how many times.
Wrap them up.
Yeah, how many times, how many tackles you got in your lifetime? Just, well, you offense, but you
Yeah.
tackle people.
Yeah.
No,
Right?
I'm saying I play defense too, but
How often do you just grab somebody's Johnson, man, playing football? How many times have you been
it
like,
happened
yo,
more in wrestling than it did in football.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. You ain't grabbing. You just ain't.
you don't
grabbing
wrap up?
up.
You don't wrap up?
I'm chopping it down.
Because his ass used to
I'm
get
going,
ran
I'm
over.
going to the hip. I'm going to the hip. I'm hitting you to the hip.
That's why your hip hurt
No
now.
wrapping up for
'Cause
you,
was
huh?
doing it to other folks.
Okay.
Pause, man.
Well, that's not a pause.
Who am I doing it to?
Resume.
I said your hip hurts
Yeah, because I'm
because
doing.
you were doing that to other people. Because
Doing
you
what?
said you hit them in the hip.
Well, I mean, other things that happen when you're in your 40s.
Uh-huh.
The CPAP machine.
Oh,
Yeah, hard to
CPAP.
breathe.
we can go there. Go.
Hard to breathe at night.
go.
I ain't
So
got
me-
one of them. I ain't
You
got
don't, man. You lucky.
One. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I do have a CPAP machine.
That's that good sleep.
Dog.
You
I'm
know
not
who
gonna
else got
hold you.
one?
At first, I was like, what do you say? Not nervous, but
No,
I
I'm
was just
self-conscious with that shit.
self-conscious.
Yeah, uh-huh,
Thank you. That's the perfect word.
Yep.
I was like, what? Like, I felt like I was dying. Like, I'm getting old. Like, I need a CPAP.
Do you know what a CPAP is?
Yeah, see, she's so young. She's like, what is a CPAP? So a CPAP basically allows you to breathe at night because for some people, they just, within their throat, it cuts off like the air passage so that you can breathe. For some people, they just hold their breath, which is me when I sleep. So it's a cue to make me breathe at night because my brain is just not working at night. But anyway,
Look it up. It's CPAP on your phone.
so yeah, but to your point, best thing I could have did for my life.
Telling you.
And I sleep like a baby, and if I don't have it, like I'm like, where's it at?
Where's it at?
Yeah.
And like you almost feel like, what's up, Key? You almost feel like something is wrong.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I'd be like scared to
Absolutely.
go to sleep.
No, I agree.
Man.
And I got, so my mask is like the Bane mask where I got the over the mouth guard, and then I got it on top. So, yeah. it-
So Jalen,
like nobody knew who I was
so
until
why
I
don't
put the mask
so why
on.
don't you guys paint the picture for us, Jalen? just to prepare her to when she gets older, if she happens to have a guy and she happens to spend a night for the first time and he's on a CPAP machine, you have to prepare her.
You know what? The first clue, like if you look around his bed,
No, it's the truth.
if you look around his bed, look for distilled water. Yo, if there's a bunch of distilled water in his house, like in the cabinet, somewhere, he probably got a CPAP machine. You're like, what's up with all this distilled water?
I think that's a good point. So, like, Kiana's like, CPAP? Who would wear a CPAP? So, would you rather somebody sleep next to you and snore like a fucking grizzly bear or what?
You would? Rather than just wear the CPAP?
Wait, to the CPAP machine?
So then
Like
you
this ain't gonna work, and you just left him.
yeah, so then
Yeah.
you need a nigga with a CPAP.
Did you stay the whole night, or did you sneak out the bed, during the night? Damn, that's
No,
cold-blooded.
that's not. No.
Dang.
No, it's not, man. She said she stayed till 5.
Did y'all do the deed with the
5
CPAP
a.m.
mask on?
She get no sleep.
Did y'all do the deed with the CPAP mask on? Would you do the deed with the CPAP mask on?
Yeah, you would, Key. You would. The right guy had the CPAP. Oh, he would get to work.
Boris Cujo could, but Boris
all
Cujo
that-
could put that. Boris Cujo could put that CPAP.
CPAP and be
And
good.
she'd be like, leave it on.
He'd be like, turn around. Turn around. She would turn right around.
Ain't no burgers and no water.
Nah.
No, there's
Oh
not.
man.
Well, they didn't clean their stuff.
He'd be able to breathe clear. Like, yeah.
JC, what's up,
Good
bro?
action. JC, what up? So turning 40.
Yeah. So
Turning 40.
That-
What
that
about
was
for you?
good.
What
That
about
was
for
good.
you, man?
Hey, so I would say
One last thing
No,
before
go.
I let you go. So I used to sit crisscross applesauce.
Mm-hmm.
My
Can't do it
40s.
no more?
No. I was able to do it last season or
Mhm.
last year, but now it's like when I come out of that, I gotta sit there for like
Yeah.
10 minutes to
And
let the blood.
let the
Let
blood flow. Hey,
my name
you know what's so
Damo.
funny, man? I just thought about this. Darcy was over the crib, and I don't even know how it came up. He was like, "Let's see who can get up off of the floor faster, you or Letitia."
This podcast, bussin'.
That is hilarious. We not cutting that.
No,
All right, cool.
And so he was like,
Johnson,
Damien, Letitia's gonna beat you. And I was like, she might.
Word.
Shit.
Word.
Man, Letitia got off that ground so damn fast, and I was still on one knee trying to get up. Hey, you know you do this and you're like, ugh.
Oh man, I bet you the teacher was feeling that 3 days later.
She refused to lose.
Yo, cause after 40, getting up off the ground on demand, like you need to like right now.
Oh, that's tough.
It's a different level.
You can do that though.
Oh yeah,
You've been doing burpees.
courtesy of CrossFit.
I think you got to be in that rhythm though, right?
Nah, you know what? That's the best thing about CrossFit is you can move, like you can get up. Like I don't have to like you know how some people got roll their momentum this way and then push themselves on the
Off
ground. With CrossFit, you kind of build your body the
Yeah.
tolerance to just get up.
No,
Yeah.
you're right.
You know
No,
what I mean?
you're absolutely right, dude. It just made me think. I was like, yeah, she got me on that one.
Yo,
That's
no, but here's
hilarious.
the thing. No, this is funny. This is funny. So I'm talking, hey, Watt. I gotta put my dog business out.
Oh, see?
Oh, Wasinda.
I got to. So I remember, man, one time talking to him, man. This was sad. He had
Yes.
he had met this young lady, and he was like, dude, she spent the night, and he said, I knew I was good on her when she spent the night.
What happened?
And when she got out the bed, she had to go.
This podcast, bussin'.
That's hilarious. Though. That's shots fired.
Dude, I said, dog, you are wrong. He said,
That's a
dog,
savage.
He said, dog, when she had to get that momentum to roll.
He said 1 and 2 and Hey, you know what? Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo.
Even when I get out of chair,
You got to rock. Yeah.
but I didn't.
Nah, you can't just. Hey, you just can't do this? You can't just be here. No.
Got it.
You gotta lean his body. Oh my God.
Dog, come.
Man, what we talking about?
I ain't leaning with it and rocking with it.
I mean, the arm, listen.
Hey,
Hey, I'm going to give you some bail because you kind of sit back in that kind
yeah,
of
this chair. Yeah, Courtney's sitting in this chair.
Yeah, Courtney's in like a more sturdy chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sinking a little bit. That's hilarious, man. Y'all on fire. Y'all on fire. That's crazy,
Hey,
man.
I have to do the lawnmower. We call that the lawnmower.
She had to get that momentum.
No,
He said, dog, I looked over.
thank you, King.
She was in the bed. And she had to rock herself out the bed.
That's hilarious, man.
He said, dog, I was done.
That's hilarious.
Hey, well maybe he put it down like that.
That's
Nah,
hilarious.
man. Nah, he said she was like,
Oh, my God. That was a good one, Cole.
So
oh my God.
going back to one other one,
Okay.
your feet hurt when you get old.
Talk to him.
So specifically when you get, like, let's say, you sleep, you get out of bed.
Absolutely.
Like, I'll be staying in a hotel, like, let's say when I'm traveling, and it'd be like hardwood floors like this.
Oh, man.
I'd be like, where my Crocs at? Where my Crocs at? Or like even at the house,
Oh, man,
there's carpet in the bedroom, and then in the bathroom,
That's funny.
it's tile. But then we have like the carpets that are like by the sink, by the shower. There's 2 by the sink, and then there's 1 by the shower. So I'll step on this one, and I'll step on that one, and I'll step on that one, and I'll step on.
Hopscotching.
Yeah, man. I'll be like, nah.
Hopscotching for comfort.
'Cause them
Jeez.
your feet just be stiff, man.
No, you're right, man.
Yeah.
I think it takes longer for everything to warm up, man.
Man,
It
I'm
does.
telling you.
I be at CrossFit doing box jumps. To your point, I land now. I gotta put both hands on my knees and then kind of stand up. You know, if it's like
Yeah.
getting into a long workout.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
But the one that you said about the CPAP, I'll never forget the day that that I wore my CPAP. I'd never stop wearing it. Sleep over my mom's house. I've been drinking a little bit, and I was like, I'm gonna chill over here.
Before you do that,
Yeah.
have you ever been? No, you've always had your CPAP. Have
No.
you been single with the CPAP?
Yes.
You have.
Yeah.
You got to tell us about that experience, man.
It's like, yo, this is what we doing.
For real?
Yeah.
Like you just spring it on them right at no
Yeah.
problems.
Do you last longer with the CPAP machine?
On the first date, not
No,
the first
do you
date, but the
laugh?
first time they spend the night,
Do you
they
laugh?
know you got a CPAP. Like you don't ease them into it.
What's to ease into?
I don't
You either
know.
gonna ease into snoring and like looking at this hose go across the bed.
Yo, but
Oh,
do you
man,
last?
look
Do,
at
does,
Damo.
do you last
Your
longer?
CPAP has nothing to do with your sex life, Sauce.
It don't.
No. If you're tired, I guess if you're too tired and you don't use it,
No, I'm
then
with
you ain't gonna be worth nothing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I guess the answer is yes.
But you never did your thing with it on. You just plop,
Nah, man.
eject. Because you got the pilot one, so you're like,
I get that.
eject.
Hey, that one be like pop, choo. Like, I get that thing off quick. It's like an art.
That's funny, man.
Why don't you get kinky one time though?
Maybe I should.
You should.
I think you really should
should.
get kinky one time.
And
Just
then
do it with
tell
the
us.
CPAP machine though.
Tell us what it's like.
What's kinky like? Hey, wrap the hose around my neck.
No,
and see
no,
if I
just
don't
keep the
breathe?
mask.
just
no,
keep it
the
on.
mask
Why
on.
don't you do it?
Because it'll give you proper breathing
No, but
technique.
why don't you do it? James
Who
probably
said
like,
I hasn't?
Yeah,
have
he's
it?
like,
Who said I haven't done it, man? Come on, man.
I did it on
What are we
Wednesday
talking
afternoon when the
about?
kids were gone. I
Absolutely.
wasn't even sleepy.
I'll try anything. Yes.
I wasn't even sleepy. I just put the
Just
CPAP
put it on.
Hey,
It's
when
like
the
my
chicks wanna say
recovery
they-
chamber.
Hey, want to say they
recovery
outside.
chamber.
That's what I do. Right after my workouts, protein shake and get
And
to my
the C-
CPAP.
And JB at his computer, the software engineer with his CPAP on.
Efficient. That's hilarious, man. That's hilarious.
Oh, man.
All right, y'all.
James, you sound muffled. Is everything okay? Oh,
That's hilarious.
damn it.
Moving on. We wanted to talk about
I want to hear stories of other people. I want to see it in the comments.
the over 40 crowd or just anything that has to deal with age.
Yeah.
Tell us
ails
about
you. Elements.
the elements that you have to go through from 20 to 30,
Yeah, the
30
stages.
to 40,
What
40
can't
to
you do?
50. Yeah.
What can't you do anymore that you used to be able to do?
Yeah, comment on this section. All right, next subject. Shout out to Travis Rudolph. Shots fired.
No, that's a hell of
You're
a.
right. That's insensitive. But that.
Oh my goodness.
Hey man, I guess this is how we go viral. Travis, ex-football player for the New York Giants, was
COE, man. What they
yeah
call COE?
acquitted today.
Yeah.
He was facing account for
Was it
first
life?
degree murder charges and 3 counts of attempted first degree murder. So he's free. Congratulations to Travis Rudolph. But just to give everybody some background on it, so we can have this discussion.
Is it really congratulations? Just like the story sucks for everybody.
It does.
Yeah.
So thoughts and prayers for everybody involved that lost somebody. First off, you're absolutely right. Let's be responsible there. But the way that it transpired is him and his ex-girlfriend or mistress.
Current, like so.
Yes, ex mistress, current Dominique Jones,
Yes.
had they had got in an altercation about her finding about
Other side
him.
chick. Other side chick.
Wait,
The other
can,
side
can we
piece.
back up just a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So, story is, she was in Miami for a month. Like, she had surgery. I don't know what the surgery was.
Got it.
He was in West Palm Beach.
Yep.
Yes.
She comes from Miami to West Palm Beach to visit him.
Yes.
He's outside with his brother. She goes to his phone.
Yeah.
She
Yep.
goes to his phone, and she sees text messages like, "Hey, I'm way more attracted to you than..." what's
From
her name?
Kyla. Kyla and Dominique.
Yes.
The side piece was Kyla.
Got it. Kyla, you're way more attractive than Dominique. You know, the
Yeah.
chick that came from Miami, right?
Absolutely.
So she goes in the room, gets her stuff, calls his mom, and absolutely flips out.
Yes. Provocative text messages
Yes.
saying, you better, I know the text message, I got to hear. Let's see. Mom, you got to come get your
Yep.
son Travis because I'm going to have my brothers and his friends come and fuck him up and kill him.
That's exactly what she said.
There was another text message to her brother. Shoot up his shit. So 2 provocative text messages that would cause
Like
a threat.
intentional
Yes.
text
Intentional,
messages.
right?
Yes.
So unfortunately, things transpire. 2 gentlemen have an altercation on his property,
4-on-2. It's him and his brother.
and then 4 others
4
came.
others came because of the text message.
Yes.
They whoop his ass. Like, him and his brother, they're whooping his ass.
Yeah.
Right? So then he kind of like, gets distance from them.
So there was a fight before all this happened.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Like,
got it.
they're like going at it.
Got
and,
it.
they're getting the best of him. It's 4-on-2. Like, he's getting choked out. The football player.
Yep.
The ex-football player's getting choked out. His brother like pushes him off of him. Like, all this stuff happens. But then he regained distance, right? Which is important.
Yep.
So at that point, he regained distance and he said he saw a gun, right?
Travis Rudolph saw a gun.
Saw a gun with one of the dudes. So he tried his best to get back to his house because he was almost like in his neighbor's area, right?
Got it. I did not know this part.
Yeah. So then he goes back, he gets his gun. They're still aggressive. They probably see his gun, and then they go get in the car to get ready to leave.
Got it.
They leave. He shoots, and this is all modifying the story, right?
But this is all on his property.
This is all on his property.
Got it.
They're leaving, driving off. He fires 39 shots.
Wow. That many.
39.
Got it.
Damn. Oh, I thought somebody's stuff was getting towed.
He killed one.
He killed one. Shot
Sebastian Jones, and then shot and injured the other.
one other dude 2 shots in the back.
Yes.
Right. So the argument is the stand your ground exists when when imminent danger is fleeing away. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, that's what the prosecution was arguing.
Yes.
While defense was like, no, this is standing your ground.
Yes. And so what I'll say, like based off of what I learned in the research that I've done, which
There's one other
Oh,
key
go,
element is that Dominique Jones,
Uh-huh.
the one that sent the text message, was married. I don't know if she's still married, but supposedly married at that time.
no,
everything.
the dudes that came over. No, yeah, so it wasn't married. I thought it was married too. I didn't get that part, but one of the dudes that came over was like her side piece
Yeah.
that was cool with her brother.
Yeah.
No, I think she was married. Like
Oh,
in
okay.
the testimony.
Okay.
It said she was married.
Got it.
Yeah.
So perfect.
I don't know if she still is, but at that time.
I do not think she is.
Okay.
And so I didn't know about the married part, but I knew this other dude had involvement with her based on like this testimony that I watched, right?
Right.
And then, so going back to what I was saying before.
And let me say supposedly, because I'm
Yes.
pretty sure, but supposedly.
That's 100% cool. So, Sebastian gets killed, other dude gets shot in the back 2 times, and I would say if there was any other state other than Florida, he probably would have got convicted.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And Florida has these very specific laws
For
about
standing your
like
ground.
stand your ground and like
Self-defense.
they call like this the 4 guys. They're in the Florida law. They're called a posse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how they identify them. Where the aggressors, And if they said if they could if they could prove, like have the burden of proof of why he shot one shot, 39 didn't matter. The other 38 didn't matter because you go into this mode of like fight or flight, right? And he's not counting like, oh.
So it's not the volume. It's just
it's the action.
the action
Yes.
itself.
Yes. And so
Got it.
he shot, like whether he shot 1, 4, or 39, it's all the same consequence.
Got it.
And they said they had the burden of proof that he could shoot at least one shot to protect his castle
On his
against this
property.
posse.
On his property.
Yes.
So for you, Sauce, I would like to get your thoughts on what do you think the repercussions should be for Dominique Jones because it does seem like she initiated this with those provocative texts. Like what are your thoughts? Are there consequences for that?
Man, lock her up.
It's like an accomplice, huh?
Yeah, because you are the cause of the death for one person. You are the cause. Because if she never sent those text messages,
Initiated.
if she never initiated those text messages, the situation would have never happened.
That's completely fair, man.
And they have laws in other states to say, you know, if I recruit Damien to go rob Lawrence and Larimer, Kiana ends up killing. Kiana ends up killing in defending her property. Kiana ends up killing Damien. I'm held liable for that.
Yes. For
Because
murder.
you planned it.
Yes, because
Accomplice.
my actions led to the death of another. So she should be in jail right now.
Because that's a form of premeditation, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are they going to try her?
I heard nothing about that. Nothing about her being tried.
She's the
That's
cause
crazy.
of all of this, man.
And that's what his brother was saying. It's like we wouldn't be in this courtroom right now if she didn't send the text message.
That's what Rudolph's brother said.
Yes.
Okay.
How do we feel about the side piece getting so upset?
Oh, and
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts. And if she was married and
What if she
all
would-
this
no, take
transpired,
married
but
outside
even
of
if
it,
she
Jay.
didn't,
Yeah.
if marriage wasn't a thing like that, no, she should
Because that's
not
a
be
social
upset.
construct. The bottom line is they were both messing around.
Yeah, because I think you should realize that as being a side piece. You know what I mean? Like as you go into a relationship, both of y'all should have a feeling of like, yeah, this person's not going to be committed to me, vice versa. So like whatever we do in the moment, it's us. Outside of that, hey, I got to deal with those feelings or whatever and, move on.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
And I wish I knew.
What's that?
No, I do. I agree.
Do I think
agree.
it's impossible to do it?
I agree. Especially to say if the
where a person has actually dismissed themselves from a side person.
man, if that sex good enough, man,
They're-
you attached, man.
It does. It's a 50-50. I think it is. Right. But somebody catches feelings. No, absolutely.
No, that's a
I
fact.
agree with
I
what you're saying.
that.
I
agree
think
with
those kind of things, like it should be if you're going to cheat, it should be something that like you do once and it's just something that happens and then after that I'm done. Like it just happens. That's it. You can't continue that. Yeah. Then that's a relationship.
Yeah.
But people can't do that. They want it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Like, and again, it doesn't matter if like they were like if she was married. The fact of the matter is, she did something that she wasn't supposed to do by sending a text message and inviting violence into their space.
no, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But
It was
but
crazy.
let's get into the marriage part of it because I think that's the most.
I don't know if the fact that she was married though. I don't know that for
Let's
a
say
fact.
she is though.
Okay, cool.
What does that mean though? Like to have those kind of feelings for somebody to say, hey, infidelity on your side, I'm already doing the same thing, and then to get to that outrage of like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna have my brothers come and blah 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 and f you up type thing.
I think it's kind of what Kiana was saying. Like, like you think you can go in there with these rules and these certain boundaries, but then once you get enmeshed, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. I just think it's just human nature. You know what I mean? It's enmeshment. Like you're in a relationship. Like you're in another relationship.
And I think
And you have certain expectations because you're like, yo, if I'm stepping out and you're stepping out, it should just be us stepping out. As opposed to I'm stepping out, you're stepping out, but then you're stepping out with multiple other women.
And based off of, I'm going to tell you why I don't think that they were married. Not, again, I know you said this is because his mom testified. And she called his mom, and was like, talking shit to his mom about what's about to happen to her son. And then like the phone drops or it hangs up, whatever. And her mom just thinks she's mad. She never would have thought, or his mom thought she was just mad and never would have thought like this would have happened.
No, but the mom's not gonna know. The mom's not gonna know if she's
So they're
married
not
or
married to each other. She had another husband.
Yeah, and that's what. I'll send you a video. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Cool.
Because I thought that was the case too, and I think that was wrong.
So I think the question. So my question is, okay, but your sister is having an extramarital affair with another man, and your sister calls you upset because he's having relationships with somebody else.
You got the wrong brother.
Are you going over there?
You don't have the right brother because I'm be like, and plus I'm the youngest, so it might be a little bit different.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, you better figure it out. Like that's not my business.
Yeah.
But what she told him is like it did get a little physical, like he like pushed her or something like that. Like, what you doing? Like, okay, like how?
Well, supposedly she was like hitting him,
Yes,
and he
yes.
was just blocking and
Yes.
trying to protect himself.
Yes.
That might have caused the push.
Yes.
To like, yo, get off me,
Yes.
type thing. Yeah.
I am not. My sisters are grown. I'm not going. Call the police. Shit.
I'm with you. Yeah,
Call
let's talk it
police.
from that angle because as the brother,
Yeah.
of course you want to protect your sister, your siblings.
Yeah.
But when you're getting into those kind of altercations and infidelity, it's like, no, you got yourself in this mess. Like if it's not super physical, like if he's not like harming you,
Yeah.
call the cops.
You ain't coming home with a black eye.
Hey, even if you are like, what if this dude like knows jujitsu and just fucks you up, man?
Well, shit. If she come back with a black eye, you better take that chance. Get your ass
No, I'm
checked
with
out.
Damo. Call the cops. I'm on my way.
If she come back with a black
I'm
eye,
on
it
the
don't
way,
matter
but
what
call
that
the cops
motherfucker know.
first.
Call
Call
the
the
cops.
cops, man.
If she comes with
You're
any-
in a dysfunctional relationship. Call the police.
I'm with you.
Call the cops while you're on your way.
Exactly. I would do that too.
I could do that too. Let me call the cops for you.
if you're
Yo, let's unpack that. Why don't black people call the cops, yo?
Oh,
Like, I think it's obvious.
Yeah.
I think it's obvious. But then some people do turn around and say, well, no, we don't want to defund the police and all that. But they don't want to use them.
I'm using the police in that case because I ain't going to jail.
Right.
I'm not going to jail. No, I don't want to go to jail.
But I think that's naturally innate in us to be like, if there's trouble, we do not call
We
the
handle
cops
it on our own.
unless we've been burglarized and like it's over and broken shit everywhere.
Damn,
like,
I just
then we'll
whooped
call
this
the cops.
motherfucker's ass, cop. You want to come handcuff him? I already got him tied up and everything.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's because I think we're like way too entrenched in this street mentality, man.
And we have a 40-year-old mindset.
Justice, man.
We have a 40-year-old mindset.
We are 40. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
So
Physically, we can't even.
Our
thinking
30-year-old
about
self
that.
might say something different.
That goes back to the conversation,
Yes,
right? Like if
yes.
we were in our 30s, like, nah, I'm going to handle
I'm
business.
going over there.
I got it.
This is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to do. What you say?
Courtney Waugh, let's
Yeah.
go. Damo,
but
let's go.
But honestly, man, if my sister came to me with a black eye, like I'm going over there.
Yeah, then you might get a black eye,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Like,
No,
and
but-
I'm just taking that.
But you're not
chance.
going to call the cops, though?
in the
30
moment.
30-year-old, you're not going to. I already know.
In the moment, I'm probably going.
Even
over
40-year-old Co ain't even going to.
there. In the but you know, it just
Courtney gonna go over there counseling
nah,
motherfuckers.
no,
Koga.
because
Let me call a resource officer.
nah,
He's going to open up his safe.
Nah,
That's his-
nah, because in the moment, dog, you're not really
did what?
being as rational. You're not being that rational in the moment, man.
Hey,
Let
That's
Damari
tough.
come home with a black eye.
no, that's
That's
different.
different.
But it's your no.
That's different.
no.
No, that's different.
It's
Damari
it's a
is
level.
18 years
it's
old.
No, but hear me out. If she was 40 and you was 70,
I'm calling the police.
dog, it's different. In the moment.
I can't fight
In
at
the
70.
moment. Dude, there's a lot of
You might
decisions
go
that we
over
make.
there, but you're
There's a-
calling the police.
But then when you go over there, so you going over there, right?
Oh, absolutely, I'm
so
going
when
over
when
there.
you go over there, that's what I'm saying. When you go over there, the police ain't gonna be there the time you get there.
They might. What if she lives 20 minutes away?
But I think that changes your mentality when you get there.
In the moment, when
There, you being more like a protector. I don't think you're trying to go after that person.
hey man, in that
if you call.
moment, your sister comes back to you with a mark on her face. In that moment, you going crazy. And then you're gonna be like, well, damn, I had all these options afterwards.
I respectfully disagree.
Oh. If she didn't call the police, I would call the police. That's what I'm saying. When? When she tells me. No, when she tells me I'm calling the police. When she calls me, yeah.
Well, our
When
egos in
if I
check,
talk
boy.
to her and I'm on my way over there, I'm calling the police.
Listen, man. Hey, man.
Yes, I'm gonna tell her first. I'm like, hey, I'm calling the police. I'm on my way.
Hey,
I'm
then
still
you should've
calling the
called me.
police. Yeah, exactly. What do you want me to do?
If she comes and says I didn't call the police,
He hit me, my eye hurts. I want you to get here.
I'm probably going over there.
And are you calling
In the heat of the moment, like, I'm speaking purely from the heat of the moment. Like a prime example. Granted, Caroline's my wife, right? So it's different. Caroline calls me and says, and you know, and I don't even got the time to think about the nuances of why it happened. But if she calls me and says, hey, this guy put his hands on me, I'm over there.
It's your wife.
That is different.
If it was James, if James called me and said, hey man, I got a problem right now. If Damien called me and said, I got a problem right now.
You live
I'm
in
not
Kansas.
gonna
I
say-
can't
no,
come over there.
I'm not gonna say, well, let me call the police on my way over there. I'm like, dog, I'm coming. And then whatever happens within that, the aftermath, we calling the police.
That sounds good.
That's it.
No, but that's what's gonna happen. I know for a fact, if I call James,
I'm
James lives
coming.
on Grape Street.
I'm coming.
If I call James and say, hey man, these motherfuckers at my house tripping.
Tripping.
James ain't gonna call the police first and come to my house. He gonna get in the car and come to my house.
Listen.
I am.
And then the
listen.
altercation
But I'm
happens.
gonna call the police.
You ain't calling.
I'm calling the police. I'm gonna
this out.
ask him, yo, you call the police? All right, I'm there.
Check this out.
I'm calling
This
911. They're
actually
coming.
happened with me and Darcy.
Okay.
And some shit went down. This is this is a while back.
How old?
Early 30s.
I bet you Darcy didn't call. the
Oh, I
police.
know you didn't call the
Darcy
police.
pulled up in like 7 minutes.
Okay. And he called the police.
Nobody called the cops. Yeah, I know they didn't.
No, he didn't call the police.
Yeah,
no.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know he didn't call the police.
No, he didn't. But he pulled up in like 7 minutes. No
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Wait, who called who though? For
I
help?
called him.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, yo, this shit's about to go down. Like, yo, just come stand by.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, I'm there. Pulled up. Ain't nothing go down, but he was there ready. But like knowing what I know now and like what's important to me now, man, I ain't engaging in shit.
No, but would you call him? Would you call
you
him?
different, though.
Would you still
I
call
know it's
Darcy?
my 40-year-old self.
No, would you still call Darcy?
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, Darcy would have did the same thing.
Same exact thing.
He wouldn't have called no police. He'd have been over there in 7 minutes.
Because your manhood is tested.
as black men, you are more at stake for being thought of as the problem versus not being the problem? Would you still do that?
Would I do that? Yeah, I still would do it.
Knowing that you could be the person on the ground with guns pointed at you with your hands covered.
Hey, man.
I think either way you're in a lose-lose.
It's
but
your
I'm with
lose-lose
you.
scenario.
I'm with you. I would.
James, like, I just know in the heat of the moment they not calling the police. They just come.
Hey,
I just know
Oh,
that.
no, I'ma
I'm
call-
just keeping
I'm
it 100.
coming.
I'm just keeping it.
you can have it on speakerphone. Hey, you can have it on speakerphone. You could be driving over there, speakerphone 911, 10 and 2. Officer,
No,
I'm headed
Damo's
over
gonna call-
to Dyer Street.
Damo's gonna call the police.
G.I. Street.
Damo's gonna call the police for sure. I guarantee.
Paul, block that out, please.
I guarantee
Block that out.
he's calling the police for sure.
What, block what out?
The address. I know we said G.I. Street, but still, I want to. Can you just timestamp that.
It's just Eli.
But still.
He could be in Commerce City.
Still.
Damo's called the police. He is not putting that Tesla at risk.
Oh, man. He's snitching on everybody.
He ain't putting that Tesla and that Southeast Aurora lifestyle at risk at all.
Listen, hey, have y'all
Officer,
seen that meme?
do you need help with the police report?
I got a pin in the car.
Would you like me
I got a pin in the car.
Would you like me to e-file the police report? I'll do it on my phone.
Yeah.
Hey, have y'all seen that meme? With the
I got a
one with the
felt
dude
pin.
on the phone?
I got a really nice felt pin in my drive.
No, wait. Have you ever seen that meme with the dude on the phone and he's like there, like he's telling on somebody? I'd be like, yeah,
That's you.
yeah. It's in the Wheatlands in Southeast Aurora.
Wheatlands.
So you make this left, you make that right. Yeah, that's Darcy's house. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'll be over there too.
Nice, Sean. Moving right along.
I'll give my testimony.
Moving right along.
I'll be there to support y'all.
I'm gonna bring Danielle with me.
I'll be there for support.
Y'all are on fire.
I'll be there for support, fellas.
Moral and emotional.
All right. Next subject. We need to have fun with this. Okay. Maybe the youngins know about this. Apple Vision Pro. Yes.
Yo.
So that is the AR, VR reality goggles by Apple. They're going to release it early next year. The marking price for it is $3,500.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
2-hour life battery. But did anybody see the WWDC conference that Tim Cook gave on the
Oh, no,
product?
I did not see that. No.
Okay. But you saw what they look like, what they're all about.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're huge.
Yes, they are, Co. That's what she said.
Courtney got it.
But tell me how y'all feel about that. Yeah.
They're huge.
The goggles, AR reality. It feels like it's going to be. Have y'all seen Minority Report?
Man, Cat's going to be on them things wildin'. Boy.
Hey.
Boy. www.
But that's what's funny, Co. You know when they're going to take off? Because I'm not going to buy the first generation of it.
Oh, yeah.
Just because people's heads are going to be blowing off and they're going to catch on fire, all that kind of stuff. But once they have the app where people can wear different avatars and skins.
Oh, yeah, it's on.
Oh, it's on.
It's on and cracking.
It's on.
Kiana going to be in there wildin'.
Kiana gonna be up in there, butt naked.
A little cheetah head.
Right before she get to it.
Kiana got a little cheetah head.
No. It's gonna be avatars like Boris Cujo. Like she gonna be. Hold on. Let me put the goggles on.
Is somebody at the door? Somebody's at the door.
Nah, they're just.
Oh, they're just looking. Hey, real quick though.
Those are like beer goggles 2.0.
They're not really.
You don't even have to get drunk. You could just put on the Pro Vision goggles
and get after it.
So I have two things. One, they're not much bigger.
Look like Jonathan Majors or whatever you like.
No, just real quick though, they're not much bigger
He
than
might beat the shit out of you though. But
the ones by Facebook.
Okay.
Like the actual goggles themselves.
Okay.
So wait, the difference between the two though. So Facebook has like the enclosing,
and you can see out.
With Provision, is eyesight is their technology of like, hey, I can engage.
That's what's trippy.
With the world.
Yeah, that's trippy.
That is.
And so the other part of it, like $3,500 price point is crazy. I was gonna make one more point, and
is it though?
Well, no, it's just interesting.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
it is a lot.
Like
man,
at the end of the
Cat's
day,
gonna be wilding on them things.
Yeah.
Man, yo.
Can you think of the scammers?
Man,
can you think of the scammers that's gonna have the goggles?
Hey, do you mind if I go just real quick?
Yeah.
So I think this is very similar. Like when y'all talking about like chicks and shit, the transition from going to let's say Saturdays and OnlyFans. It's like
oh man, it's gonna be right in your living room.
Yeah, and so now it's OnlyFans to like this is like
this is real
in real life.
This is VR.
Yes.
This is like virtual reality.
Yeah.
Man, people gonna be throwing them on and just sit back.
Boy, them things gonna be sticky as hell.
Sticky. Hey, just imagine if you see somebody on the airplane with one of them. And they're gonna be jumping and stuff.
Oh
like,
man.
Gyrating.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Hey, man, but hey, so who's gonna be more insecure about them, ladies or men?
Both.
Ladies. Ladies
Both.
will be.
Both of them.
Guys will be all about it. Like, yeah, you grab your goggles, I'll grab
You come in
mine.
the house, your man got the VR goggles with a bed butt ass nigga. You going off.
What?
So,
But no, Cole.
Kiana is
No,
losing her shit.
Cole, you thinking about it wrong.
I mean, he like this, the VR goggles on.
It's gonna be a immersive experience. So y'all gonna be doing y'all's thing. You gonna look like Rihanna. He gonna look like, come on, give me somebody. Jonathan Majors.
it's gonna desensitize people.
It is.
If that is the way in which your sex experience is, then y'all are whack as fuck.
Kiana, we having fun. You see, you're not looking
Yeah.
at the reality of it.
Kiana,
People
it's time-
are gonna do this. This is gonna sell. This is gonna sell.
All right, hey, Kate, Key. No, wait, hold up.
Kiana.
Hold up.
Kiana.
Let her get it off, man.
Anybody else if you are really into that person. Because why? Your sexual experience is so far beyond.
You want to spice it up. You might want to spice it up a little bit.
Man, that's.
Hey, what if
Y'all
you
might want to spice it up a little
you know,
bit.
I wonder.
I'm not rolling.
Hey,
That's
what-
like role play 2.0.
I wonder if they have sleep apnea sex on the hub.
You might want to throw Method Man on his head real quick.
You know they got it.
Because you done got bored.
That's somebody's fetish.
Hey, we got to stop talking over each other.
Method
like
man.
real talk.
There you go.
Real talk. Yeah.
Nah, you bugging, Kiana. That's definitely gonna be a thing.
Man,
Role
girls
play.
are going to throw Method Man on top of somebody's
Roll.
head while they in the bed with the goggles on.
100.
Man is method man, and if I was with method man, I'd be with method man.
yeah.
Role play 2.0. I'm telling you.
No, but it's the role play aspect of it.
You know what's funny, man? There was does anybody watch Black Mirror? Remember that show?
Yeah, I do. They called this shit.
There was an episode with your boy Captain America and y'all say what I don't know the other actor's name, but anyway, they were in this immersive experience and playing this video game.
Mm-hmm.
He had a love relationship through these goggles. He was a Asian woman.
Mm-hmm.
He was
A dude.
a dude.
Mm-hmm.
I forget. I think he was an Asian dude. And they would hook up like at night, put their goggles on, and they would go at it.
They best friends.
Black Mirror is how old? It's at least
7 years or
17
something.
years old.
Yes,
They called this.
they did.
They're
Back
almost
then,
like the Simpsons of like technology.
talk to him.
Hi, my name is
That's a real thing, man.
Damo.
Man, yo, but so what makes you
AI
want
is
to go?
coming.
But so what makes you want to be? And that's what's dangerous about it, because you a man that wants to be an Asian woman on the. AI.
That's what I'm
Dog,
saying.
that is wild, dog.
So when I was in Atlanta,
People are crazy.
no. So hey, I don't know if I ever told y'all about this, but
Oh, you had one of these immersive?
no,
like-
no, this was in real life. The
You
furry
were a furry?
convention. No, when I was in Atlanta, they were leaving. Like at the hotel I was staying at, they had a convention that weekend, and this is the second time I ran in to this convention. The furry convention was going
Wait, just
out.
The
recently?
first one is accident. The second one is
You always
Purpose.
at the furry
that's
convention.
purpose. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Telling you.
He be getting the meetup invitation.
Hey,
They went there as
That's why
Teddy
he be going
Ruxpin.
to Atlanta so much.
That boy Damon there as Teddy Ruxpin.
Hi, I just want to be friends.
That boy Teddy Ruxpin. That boy Damon was Teddy Ruxpin.
The bear.
That
The
boy Teddy
bear. It
Ruxpin,
all
that's-
comes. It makes sense, man. It makes
hey,
sense.
and that's gonna be on that damn. Like, you don't think you're gonna be able to get a
No, absolutely. That's what I'm
a
saying.
furry skin on your
Dog,
AR?
avatars.
I agree.
You're going to have your own avatar.
I agree 100%.
Throw the goggles on. You're going to be a bear. I'll be a
whoever the hell you
lion.
want to be.
Yep.
And it was crazy. Like, we gonna be scared of that shit. Like our generation gonna be like, no, this is too much. But then the generation under us gonna be like, oh,
Oh,
we
this is
get-
normal.
That's what we know.
this we normal. This is what we do. This is what we do, man.
Jalen was just like, yeah, I can't wait till they come out. Jaden the same. He was like, oh, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
He like, look, now
Hey,
he,
that boy's
now he's
dreadlocks
shy.
gonna be sticking out his goggles.
Yeah. He all
which
mature.
way.
He all mature
Hey, he
now.
gonna be sweating and shit.
What?
Man.
They look at him. Yeah, it's gonna augment your dreads, give you the muscles. Oh, come on now.
Yeah, man, because we didn't grow up in the
Come
world.
on now.
Nah, because like you know, Michael and Jalen's generation, they grew up with social media. They grew up with all this technology. See, we didn't grow up with this type of technology. We grew up with the very rudimentary basic shit. We didn't grow up with interactive VR.
We had payphones, brother.
Yeah.
Right.
And now to them, this is gonna be like, yo, we're hooking up at 8 o'clock. I'm getting on my VR system.
It's a
and
date.
we're getting it in.
Absolutely. It's
Hey,
a vibe.
You live in Australia. I live in
Denver, Colorado.
wherever.
Yeah.
I live in the Yucatan Peninsula.
Yeah.
We're getting
Lake
it
Park,
in.
Lake Park, Florida.
Yeah, Lake Park.
There
Yeah.
you go. Nah, seriously though, that's how it is. You know what's so crazy about that? Think about how fast technology has advanced
It's
since
crazy,
the
dude.
internet.
Yes.
It was like internet for 10 years, then we get the smartphone.
They talked about the iPhone.
Now you got the Provision, you got AI with open chat GPT. Like that's crazy, man.
Man, so let's look at the iPhone, right? Within
I
from
remember the
first,
iPhone 1.
From the
I do
iPhone
too, man.
1,
I skipped out.
so what the iPhone first dropped in what, 2005?
Ooh, that
It might have been a
tad bit earlier
yeah,
than
like
that.
2002 or 3.
The iPhone?
There, I'll look it up.
Yeah,
You
that
want to
sounds
look it up?
about right.
Yeah, let's look that up, man. When the iPhone
I was in
first-
Florida when that dropped. And I was in Florida 2003, 2004.
Because the original iPhone was, like, compared to today, was extremely basic.
Wow, it was 2007.
So look.
Oh, was it?
From
Wow.
2007 to 2012,
That's 5 years.
the technology what the iPhone can do in 2007 to what the iPhone can do in 2012.
That's
June,
crazy, yo.
Listen, June
crazy.
29, 2007.
You was FaceTiming. You was FaceTiming in what year? Like real time?
Absolutely.
2012, 2013.
14, 15. Yep.
So from 2007 to 2015, you're FaceTiming.
Dog, think about what Apple has done. They've disrupted the music industry with the iPod. Remember before smartphones, it was the iPod,
Yep.
put all your songs on there,
Yep.
to the iPhone,
Yep.
to
Apple Watch.
Apple Watch, now this Provision. I mean, it's
And I would say,
nuts.
I'm not trying to like compare, but I think Google's done more, but not in the hardware space.
Yeah, I think that's the advantage that Apple,
Like when you-
sleek,
Like, yeah.
make it fit in your pocket.
But no,
make
I'm
it
not talking about the
disappear.
phone. I'm actually talking about like just Google and like the way that the internet's
As
evolved.
far as information,
Information.
that's crazy.
It's crazy.
So real quick, talking about Chat GPT,
Yep.
your boy, the CEO, Sam Altman,
Yep.
he's going on this like world tour of how we
Yeah.
gotta regulate AI.
Not by the government.
Uh,
Not by the government. Hell no.
you're saying the government shouldn't regulate
No.
it. Got
Hell no. Hell no. It should be regulated by experts in different industries. Like they should have like almost like a board
Yeah.
of people,
Advisory board or
advisory board of people from different industries. Because when you get with the government, it moves slow. It doesn't, like you go to China, dude. They're like they're living in 2030 already.
No, but the government is running that
No,
shit
absolutely.
No, but it's different. They're a progressive government in the form of technology, right?
Yeah.
But not in the U.S.
something. I hear you.
We're, like the government does a lot of shit that we don't know, but like in let's say China or Japan or like they tell you what they're doing,
But how do we?
like surveillance and shit like that.
So we
Right.
trust. So we trust corporate America to be able to regulate themselves.
No, that's why you have to have an advisory board. It
but they're
can't-
still from corporate America.
Yeah, I personally.
with
In a
Cool.
capitalist, this ain't communism. This is a capitalistic society. We're trusting
So you
corporate
trust
America.
the government?
No, but what I'm saying is we're trusting.
I think they should have
I don't trust
representation.
nobody.
They should have representation.
Yeah.
Not
I
that
agree.
they should run it. but
Yeah,
they should have
because-
I agree.
representation.
Because in a capitalistic society, we're asking corporations to regulate themselves.
Because all they're concerned is making money.
It's
'cause
making
they're
money.
Capitalists,
Or information,
which
like
is money.
providing people information.
True. Well, why do you think he's going on this? I want to unpack that because
that's
do
a
you
good
think it's
question.
like a
Is it self-serving?
self-serving, guilty of like a conscious decision or a moral decision of like, gosh, I've created, because the way that it's exploded is the quickest like technology ever.
Dude.
Chat GPT specifically in that short amount of time.
November.
Yeah.
And the other forms of like
He's about to be the richest man on the
yeah,
planet.
but like the other forms of AI like interfaces that he's done have
Been around
failed,
for years.
Yeah, failed miserably.
Absolutely.
Man,
Absolutely.
hey, I'll tell you what, I use it, but you have to know what questions to ask. You have to be able to think critically when you're using it, right?
Yeah.
And you can't like go into Chat GPT and put like whatever information you know and then put it into a document and send it off. Like you have to modify it and
You got to do your research still.
Yeah, and give your voice and tone as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, because we're going to get into this or that segment, all nuggets. I wish we could have talked more about the nuggets. But anyway, I just asked a question in Chat GPT to help me along my path. It had a lot of the questions wrong.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it was saying Carmelo won Rookie of the Year. Yeah, it also said the Nuggets became an NBA team in 1967.
And
which
what was the year?
76.
But they were ABA.
But it specifically said NBA.
Got it. Okay.
So, but anyway, all right. So, this or that,
This podcast.
and it's a little bit different.
Bustin'.
So, this is the Nuggets edition, and it's not two choices. It's going to be multiple choice. Both of you are going to be battling. Jalen, can you keep tally? No, you guys can keep tally of your own scores,
Yeah,
right? Okay. Yeah, I won't put that on Jalen. I'm just trying to give you work.
No, let's keep it honest. Let's put it on Jalen.
Okay, Jalen.
She has her
Damo versus Sauce. Nugget
Damo.
trivia.
Here we go. First question. Which Nugget has the most rebounds in Denver Nuggets history? Dan Issel, Alex English, Nikola Jokic, Dikembe Mutombo.
Dikembe.
Nikola Jokic.
The answer is the Joker. Nikola Jokic. He
Already?
has 6,273.
Oh my God.
Second
Wait,
is Dan
because
Issel.
Dikembe didn't. Yeah, okay. My
Yeah,
bad.
Dikembe was only here like 5 years.
Got it.
Yep.
And so he's only been here 5 years.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Okay. Which Nugget has the most assists in Denver Nuggets history? Fat Lever, Nikola Jokic, Alex English, Andre Miller.
Nikola Jokic.
I got to go with it.
That is correct. Nikola Jokic. Point for
Still
each.
1-0.
Which Nugget became the first player in NBA history to score 50 points without attempting a free throw?
I know
Jamal Murray,
this. Jamal Murray.
Carmelo Anthony, Nikola Jokic, Alex English. You
I'm
got
going Murray.
who you got?
I'm going Murray.
That is
It
correct.
just happened recently.
February 19th.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 2021.
Yep.
All right, who holds the record for the most points scored in a single game by a Denver Nugget player? Jamal Murray, Carmelo Anthony, Alex English, David Thompson.
David Thompson.
Yeah, David Thompson.
Bonus point if you know how many points he scored.
63.
I think it was 65.
No, 73 points.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Good job. Shout out to David Robinson.
We got to talk to your cousin about Bernard King and DT, the Skywalker. That is not even comparable. Anyway, Jokic has the most triple doubles in Nuggets history with 105. Who has the second most in Nugget history? Alex English, Dikembe Mutombo, Fat Lever.
Fat Lever.
I'll have to go with Fat, too.
That is correct. 43 is the number.
And how many, did it say how many Joker had?
Joker, 105
In
history, Nugget history. He
and
has
how many does Fat have?
43. So, yeah, he's
Oh, you said
that.
outside of Joker.
Yes.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Who's
All right.
second? Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Murray has the most three-pointers made in history, Nuggets history, at 845. Who has second most in Nuggets history? Will Barton, J.R. Smith, Michael Adams.
J.R. Smith.
Oh, I'm going. I want to say JR, but I think it's Michael Adams.
No, Will Barton.
Oh,
With
What?
479.
Wow.
Yes. That is crazy. I wouldn't
What?
have got that. Yeah.
So it's still
Michael
1-0.
Adams had 304. JR had 372.
JR used to shoot them things.
Man, tell me about
Lights
it.
out.
Yeah.
When he was on, he was on. When he was
could get
off,
you 50
he was
off.
off.
He had like 50 and then 4 the next day. All right. Jokic has made all NBA first team 3 times. Name the only other Nugget player to make all NBA first team. This is first team.
First team.
I am not going to give multiple choice. Who do you think is the other player to do it?
Alex English.
I honestly don't know this. I'm going to say Carmelo.
Wrong. The answer is David Thompson.
Oh.
76, 77, and 77,
That was in the NBA.
78. That was NBA.
Wow.
Yep. All right, y'all. Thanks for playing.
Damn, Courtney beat me by a point.
This podcast. Bustin'
did.
bustin'.
Oh, man. Well, hey,
Nuggets here, Shane.
yeah, I'm a winner.
Shots fired. All right.
Hey,
That-
did
go
you-
ahead.
Just real quick. Did
Yeah.
y'all know that crypto.com is shutting down?
Crypto.com, the
Crypto?
business.
.com is shutting down, and you will not be able to buy, sell, and trade crypto in the U.S. on crypto.com anymore.
Okay, why?
As of July 21st, they said their business is like during the economic times, their business is
Just plummeted. So how do
Crypto
you
worthless now?
do you have a certain amount of time to get your
June
exchange?
21st.
Wow. Wow.
So where are we at with crypto right now?
It's like it's on a upward trajectory probably over the last like 6 months, but not even close to where it was.
Oh no, not the bang. that
No,
it
it's
got.
not the bank, but it's still viable. But like, as you know, like there's been several crypto exchanges that have closed down.
I would say like 2 coins. Excuse me. Excuse me. 2 coins that are relevant: Bitcoin and Ethereum.
There's a couple more, but like those are the ace in the holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember
But it's
when
definitely
it
not-
boomed? It was like, oh, we were trying to find this coin on this coin,
Yeah.
Bitcoin Cash,
I just hope it doesn't go to zero.
Z coin. What? Bitcoin?
No, just crypto in general.
No, I think it's here to stay.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah. I personally think so, but it's going to narrow down to a couple exchanges and a couple of coins.
Which ones do you think are the most viable right now? Coinbase? Well, actually, it's coming to like Cash App, Coinbase. Do you have a
Yeah.
particular one
Coinbase is what
outside
I
of?
use.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Cole? Do you dabble?
Coinbase.
Coinbase?
You know what I mean? But as soon as that thing started dropping like that, I started getting the hell up out of there.
Yeah. And see, I'm all
You
about
be
the
taking out your
long-term play.
Saratoshis? Is that what they call it? The little coin bits?
I sure the hell ain't got no
But I remember that thing
Dogecoins.
was at like, what was it, like 60, 70, 75,000
man.
a coin?
Yeah. Man, they had projections like that thing was going to get to like 100,000,
Man.
even 1 million. That's what
Hey.
people were projecting.
And I still don't think it's far-fetched, but just
Think
not
so?
in the timeline that people say it is.
Got it.
Like,
All
because the
right.
dollar's suffering, brother. It's
We had a conversation about that.
uh,
BRICS, Brazil.
yeah. Well, we talked. Yeah, I was
Russia,
here. Yeah, we talked.
yeah.
About, that was when
China.
Jamel was here.
Yep,
Yep.
absolutely. Well, that's pretty much everything on the docket. Is there anything before we close it up?
Man, no, I'm good, man.
The Nuggets are winning by 10. Game 3 or Game 4 in Miami.
Hey, that's speaking of Nuggets.
Yep.
Are you going to? Would you go to the parade if they win?
Oh, I'm going.
I've never been to Broncos, Avalanche. The Nuggets win. I'm going.
I'm going.
Oh, yeah, I'm going too.
And then actually, so they play. What's today? Friday. What do they play here? Sunday or Monday?
Sunday, probably.
Sunday.
I think it is Sunday.
It'll be two.
Yeah, it is
'cause
Sunday.
Because right now it's a day in between.
Yep, because
For
right
the
now
first
we're
two games,
winning
it was 2
Got
days.
it.
It's a day in between.
74-64.
If I got to take off work Monday,
You there? I'm there.
well, no, the parade would be like on. If they won on Monday, it would be like on Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah. They usually have it at the Civic Center, right? Like in that little park.
I don't care. I'm there.
Well, let's go together.
I
Let's
will.
make it a thing.
I am there.
We're going to be
Yes.
old out there. Our feet going to be hurting.
Feet hurting. Hey,
We're going to bring the
hey,
lawn chair.
Yeah, we bring the lawn chair and put in our orthotics and shit.
Yeah. Wear your orthotics.
Yeah, I ain't got no
Orthos.
Yeah. I wear my Crocs.
Those kind of look like Air Orthos.
No, they don't, man.
They
Come
do,
on,
man. Those
son.
are
He look like
orthopedic.
Spice Adams when he be playing basketball.
You doing that with a finger
Hey,
up?
pay that man's name some respect. It's
Shout out to
Biggums,
Spice.
Cream Biggums.
yeah, Cream
Kareem
Biggums.
Biggums.
No, Cream Biggums.
Cream Biggums.
Cream Biggums.
Got
Yeah.
it. All right. All right, y'all. It felt good to have you back, Damo.
Right on.
Hi, my name's Uncle Damo.
And you never stumble upon the unexpected if you stick to the familiar. So go out there and get your Air Orthos. Get your Air Orthos. And we out.